Okay, so this is the start of the climb. It's pretty gradual on the way up on this side. We'll flip around, do it on the way back, and you'll see a little more, I don't know, a little more of a degree of approach going up this climb. Turn that off. So we're at the halfway point for engine and transmission temperatures. Kind of holding that. See if I can't hold my foot and hold the camera and do all this stuff to get you the video you want to see. Man, my seat is just bouncing.
Yeah.
This is, I wouldn't say it's struggling to do it so far, but I wouldn't say it's loving it either. Okay, timeout. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SV Talk. Let's get a few details on this before I let more of the video go, because this was quite the frantic, in my world, towing experience. I want to make sure I got everything on the same page. So a few details to know about this is that I had Wednesday to tow. That was my one towing day when I had the 7 days of loan with this. I planned it out. I called Corey on Monday, got the trailer all lined up, and then everything went to hell. So my GoPro broke. Before filming, that snapped off. This is the new one I got the day after they picked up a Land Cruiser, so I couldn't switch that around. I had to either I spent the morning towing. Either I show you the footage on the screen or I scrap the whole thing, which is a lot of work on my end. And I want to show you the video because I think it's useful for those people out shopping for Land Cruiser to see what max towing does with this. I use my handheld mount instead. You have seen my handheld. I have it on bottom steering wheel, left hand on the steering wheel as I'm clearing air messages. The air messages were really interesting because I had trailer disconnected and I had the cruise control wasn't operational. What's weird with that is that you may recall this video I did last year. This is the same trailer, my truck on the trailer tied down the same exact way with the tongue weight where it's laid out to be. So we pushed it back a little bit so there's not so much tongue weight on the truck. My Silverado towed it with no issues. Didn't have many error messages, wasn't bucking, didn't have those situations. Land Cruiser, completely different experience. Now, I didn't use a weight distributing hitch on that trailer. And looking back on it, it's kind of one of my regrets. I wish I would have. I think it might have helped a little bit with the bucking. But, again, my Silverado towed it just well. It wasn't even in my mind to think it that way. We also did check the trailer brakes as we went down the road. We did a 40 to 0 kind of stop, and it stopped nicely. Like it felt like it was all in control. So, and now I checked the trailer brake controller inside the cabin. It still showed it was on. So I have error messages saying the trailer's not connected. Lights are working. Trailer brakes are working. Weird error message. Also says cruise control wasn't operational. Now, I kept this video for about 2 days sitting around and sharing it with the Toyota PR team that they went ahead and shared with engineering, trying to get some answers of what's going on here. The best thing we could figure out was that something about the 7-pin connector wasn't connecting quite right. And they confirmed that cruise control should be working when you're towing. So something was oddly going out. Toyota's going to pull this vehicle from the press fleet, examine it. But I want to just still show you the details of this towing experience because I think it really speaks to the engine, speaks to transmission, speaks to different things going on with the Land Cruiser. So like I said, I just want to get on the same page. I think we got everything I covered in my notes. Let's go ahead and hop back to the video and I'll show you, well, why I have a few more gray hairs. And today I'm towing with this new 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser 1958 edition. You might have seen some other channels like my colleagues in Boulder who towed with this, and they weren't overly impressed. So I thought, you know what do I think? Let's check it out. So what I've done is I basically have a max towing situation. This tows 5,000 pounds, has a hybrid 4-cylinder engine in it. It's the iForce Max, 2.4 liter, if I remember off the top of my head. I'll have a full video of 5 likes and 5 dislikes on this coming soon. So check that one as well. I'm not gonna go over the vehicle very closely. $60,000 as you see equipped. We have the trailer. We have my old 62 C10 on here. I've weighed this before. It's right around 6,000 pounds, right around that number. So we're max towed. This is the maximum we can get. Have our trailer with the dual axle. You'll see some towing here in a minute. We're going up and over the Wildcat Hills out there and seeing how it does. Fuel economy, have some temperatures for you. Let's go ahead and get on the road. And I already filmed the going out. Let's see what it does going back because I wasn't so hot going out. Okay, so we go around this corner and you can kind of see right through there. We make a turn and we go up the hill like this. This is Wildcat Hills, south of Gearing, Nebraska. For those who feel like stalking me and Google searching, there you go. And we'll see if we downshift. I'm going to do my best to hold it here. But yeah, there definitely some malfunctions with that, and it's happened in some people's trailers, some people's trucks. I mean, if you don't have that dielectric grease, you don't make the good connection. It makes some sense, but Come on. I'm really putting my foot into it. So I'm 60, 64. We've had, oh look, we have transmission temperature going higher. Looks like, I think that's transmission. What do you think? Well, he can't see the screen.
Yeah.
So the way they've done the screen, I'll show you in the camera, he can't see the screen at all. I don't know why they did it this way, but they did.
This is the steepest incline right here.
Yep, right this spot right here, you go up, this is the steepest portion. Gearing's what, 3,000 feet, 4,000, right about 4,000 feet. So we're not Colorado Rockies, we're not doing that same kind of challenge, but this is definitely a grade. Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm getting 5,000 RPMs. I just downshifted at 3,800 RPMs or so, 66 miles an hour. Man, this is okay. And we're towing just fine. I mean, I'm looking back at my mirrors, the trailer's doing fine, but it's definitely not liking this at all. Great, and there's a car pulled over there. Well, and the guy next to me, well, you just do this deal. Okay, so this is kind of the top. All right, made it to the top. And transmission temperature went up a little bit. What do we have today? What's our 91 degrees out? Sunny day, blue skies. Supposed to hit like 97 because summer won't get over. Cool down. All right, we're going down the hill. I'm going to apply some brake here. So I applied some brakes, grabbed some speed. So, yeah, I mean, it's doing it. I just, wow, not as comfortable as I thought it would do. And we're going down. Okay, and then there's your prairie, for those who, are curious about American history. And, okay, going down the hill. All right. Man, it's like, and you can just, look at that shade here, just shaking on the camera. So the plot thickens a little bit. It says, other systems unavailable, see owner's manual, trailer detected, trailer driving assist active. And that's all it says. So that's weird. And other systems available. I can't go back and see the message. And it seems like it should be more than that message. Okay, now we're going to go up the backside of Wildcat Hills. We haven't done the front side. The wheelman and I were talking. This is kind of crazy. It's saying 18.9 miles per gallon. I don't believe it. So we reset this, and on the flats, it looked like it was over 20, and now we're going up the hill. It looks like 15 or something. So we're gonna see how this works. But yeah, that's pretty incredible if it's 18.9. No way would I think that. And keep in mind, we're max towing this. It's not something that people would mostly do. Short wheelbase, 18-foot trailer. Yeah, this is a lot of weight behind this, but that's ridiculous. And look at that. I mean, it's showing up on the screen above 20 in that instant, right around 20. So I don't know. I am a little bit concerned about that number being accurate, but that's what it's showing on the screen. And I've done some pump tests on different computers over the years, and the computers are pretty close these days. It's not as bad as it used to be, where like you had to do everything by hand calculate everything. Within a mile per gallon, even sort of a half mile per gallon, depending on the pump and how accurate the pump is. But all right, so we're going. I can't go over 65. Hold on, I'm slowing down per the manual. I'm doing the speed that tells me to. Frankly, I don't really want to do 70 through the mountain here with this much weight behind this short wheelbase Land Cruiser, or the Bluff, or the Hill, or whatever you call these things, Butte. So I'm going to scroll down the screen, and I want to check the transmission and engine temperatures. Trailer brake is on 5. There's that. Okay, so there's our engine, transmission, oil temperatures. Keep that on. We're doing 62, and I'm just gonna keep an eye ahead of me, and the camera's gonna show you everything. Okay, so this part right here, where you see that car up there, this is where it gets the steepest part. So I'm gonna try to hold it 65. Try to keep that cleared. I got my finger on the backwards button to clear that off. Okay, I'm really footing the gas. I'm trying to keep that speed up. Of course, somebody's over here. Lane departure's gonna get mad at me. All right, deal with it. That's a bad spot to stop. Oh, we had an engine problem or something. Okay, so 60. 60. Come on. Okay, get around this corner. This is the last corner. We'll go down. 64. And yeah, a little bit. Looks like it went up a little bit as far as heat for the transmission. Which really isn't that bad. We were talking about it, and he's had some trucks over the years that haven't done this well. This much of a load. Huh. And
This is where we start to level off.
Yep, level off spot. Okay. Oh, I thought I had cruise on. Take my foot off the gas. I was like, why are we slowing down? Oh, I don't have cruise on. Okay, we'll get over here. And then this is the way down. There is one rather gnarly kind of turn at the bottom. It's not like California Mulholland Drive kind of turns, but there's one at the end I don't love. It's that one, right when you know, either make a right or you go into the wall. That's not a wall you want to go down to. Right in the mountain there, bluff or hill or whatever. One of these days I'm gonna get a geologist to tell me actually what these things are called. Look at our fuel economy. We're getting about 60 miles per gallon. Woohoo!
New record.
New record. All right, see those little red lines right there? That's proactive driving assist. The system is sensing the road in front of me is turning. It's helping me apply the brakes. It's actually adding more brakes in. So I make this safer turn. See how it turns off? They have traffic jam assist. They have proactive driving assist. That's a feature where it basically uses the cameras and sensors to look ahead of you and help you pre-plan for those conditions. There's your fun fact of the day for Toyota. Boom. Aw, man, we went down. Oh, we went back up. Oh, we went down. We went back up. Instant fuel economy. It's just funny. Okay, so we come around the corner here, and it smooths out right about here. So there's the hill. All right, there's that. I'm gonna pull over here in a minute. We'll wrap this video up. Okay, that's enough of the malfunctions. Stop. All right, so we got 60. It says right there. That's proof. But now it's like, I don't know. Let's see what our number is going to be. Let's get back. Come on, malfunctions, go away. 18.8. 18.8. That's
decent.
There's no way. I'm sorry to be shocked, but if you look at our history, we've had uphill, downhill, 60, 40s, 40s, 20. Maybe that's 32, somewhere in that range. That looks like it's 15, 12. I mean,
Yep.
Okay, and you know, we reset that to show us the good history, so maybe get that. So what did we learn? We learned that that's a lot of weight on this short wheelbase. we learned that if you're doing a smaller camper like a teardrop or something like that, you'll probably have a much smoother driving experience, and we learned it's pretty powerful. I mean, I never had a problem going up the hill at power. At a few points I put my foot into it, but that's a pretty good grade up there. We learned that my teeth are all in my Jack. Holy cow! The seats were doing a thing. I mean, we're questioning things. We're questioning tires. We're questioning, as far as the trailer tires, we're questioning things. Trust me, in the cabin. But
Yep.
it was quite the experience. I think I'd say it can do it. I'd never do it again, but it could do it.
Overall, I'm impressed.
You are impressed.
I'm impressed that 4-cylinder could do that kind of towing for that distance and over those hills. That's amazing.
Yeah. There you go. Ford Banger did it. All right. For more videos like this, check them out over here. Website down below as well. pickuptrucktalk.com. As always, me and Mr. Wheelman will see you down the road.